hard rock world has lost a trailblazing voice that defined an era of melody and power. Marcy Free, the pioneering lead vocalist of King Kobra, died on October 23, 2025, at the age of 71. Known for her soaring, emotive delivery on the band's early albums, Free's death was confirmed by her longtime Unruly Child bandmate Jay Shellen, who shared the heartbreaking news on social media. "I just couldn't find the words last night when I heard the news that my loving friend and bandmate Marcy Free has passed," Shellen wrote. Marcy was a marvel to behold. No cause of death has been disclosed, leaving fans and fellow musicians to mourn the sudden loss of a figure whose life was a testament to resilience, creativity, and unyielding authenticity. Born Mark Edward Free on April 12, 1954, in Flint, Michigan, Free's journey into music began early, fueled by the raw energy of the Midwest rock scene. By 19, she was singing professionally, cutting her teeth in local bars and clubs where her powerful, versatile range, capable of everything from gritty belts to soulful highs, quickly turned heads. In 1975, Free relocated to Las Vegas, immersing herself in the vibrant entertainment circuit. It was a move that set the stage for her breakthrough. By the early 1980s, she had landed in Los Angeles, the epicenter of the hair metal explosion, where opportunity and reinvention were the currency of survival. Fate intervened in 1983 when Free crossed paths with drummer Carmine Appice, fresh off a stint with Ozzy Osbourne. Appice, envisioning a new supergroup, recruited Free as the frontwoman for what became King Kobra. Initially conceived as Appice's solo project, the band expanded into a full-fledged hard rock outfit, blending bluesy riffs with anthemic hooks. Free's voice became the group's secret weapon, a crystalline tenor that evoked the spirit of classic rockers like Paul Rodgers while infusing the era's glossy sheen. King Kobra's self-titled debut Ready to Strike, dropped in 1985 on Capitol Records, featuring blistering tracks like Shake Up, Wake Up, and the title cut, which showcased Free's commanding presence. The album captured the Sunset Strip's electric vibe, earning airplay on MTV and tours alongside giants like Deep Purple and Rat. The follow-up, Thrill of a Lifetime, 1986, solidified King Kobra's sound, with Free delivering standout performances on Feel the Heat and In the Night. Her lyrics often explored themes of passion and rebellion, mirroring the band's high-octane energy. However, internal tensions led Free to depart in late 1986, just as the band gained momentum. Undeterred, she dove into new ventures, forming the melodic rock outfit Signal with guitarist Mark Kendall of Great White fame. Their 1986 self-titled album on EMI, produced by Neil Kernon, was a critical darling, boasting radio hits like No Mercy and Eyes of a Stranger. Free's vocals soared over lush harmonies, earning praise for bridging hard rock and AOR. Signal's brief run ended amid label shifts, but Free's reputation as a powerhouse singer was cemented. The 1990s brought profound personal and professional transformation. Free had long grappled with gender dysphoria, a struggle she described as a decision between life and death. In 1993 she transitioned, emerging as Marcy Michelle Free, a bold step that reshaped her identity and career. "If I would have continued my life as Mark, I would have died for sure," she later shared. The transition was very rewarding, though it came at a cost, navigating a conservative rock industry with grace and vulnerability. Free channeled this into her music, releasing a solo album, Long Way from Love, in 1993 on the UK's Now and Then Records, a collection of demos showcasing her introspective side. Reinvigorated, Free co-founded Unruly Child in 1994, a supergroup blending AOR polish with progressive edges. Their debut, Tormented, 1995, featured Free's emotive leads on tracks like To Be Your Everything, earning acclaim from melodic rock fans. The band released 4 more albums, Worlds Collide, 2010, Down the Rabbit Hole, 2014, Can't Go Home, 2017, and Big Blue World, 2019, each highlighting Free's enduring vocal prowess. Unruly Child became a haven for Free, a space to explore themes of identity and resilience. She also contributed to film soundtracks, singing the theme, To Be, The Best of the Best for Best of the Best 2, 1993, and guested on projects with artists like Chris Impoliteri. Free's later years were marked by advocacy and reflection. Open about her transition, she became a beacon for transgender individuals in music, sharing her story in interviews and videos. A 2022 Facebook post revealed her philosophical musings on the universe, blending spirituality with hard-won wisdom. Politically outspoken, Free supported causes like environmentalism and LGBTQ+ rights, using her platform to foster acceptance. Despite health challenges, she remained active, touring with Unruly Child and mentoring young vocalists. Marcy Free's death has elicited an outpouring of grief from the rock community. Shellen called her a marvel, while King Kobra's Carmine Appice remembered her as the voice that made us roar. Fans on social media hailed her as one of the greatest rock voices ever, sharing clips of her soaring solos. Her transition, once a shock in the 90s, is now celebrated as an act of courage that enriched her artistry. Free leaves behind a wife, Michelle, and a legacy of 5 decades in music. From King Kobra's thunderous anthems to Unruly Child's melodic depths, her voice bridged eras, inspiring generations. In a genre often defined by bravado, Free's authenticity shone brightest. A trailblazer whose life affirmed that true power lies in living one's truth. Rest in peace, Marcy, your song echoes on. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.